Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Omar, Stable Smart Solutions, and today we are doing a review of the Bose Alto frames. Smart speaker, sunglasses, whatever they are. Without further ado, let's talk about it. Alright, here they go. Here's the box. We don't need that. Let's go and get rid of all that. There's stuff in the box. There's owner manual stuff. There's stuff that you don't care to read. I don't care to read because we all know how Bluetooth devices work. Here's the cool box they come in. Go and open that up. You get this nice soft material on the inside and it says Bose frames. Cool thing about these, one smart thing Bose did is the actual bag that holds your charger is actually a microfiber bag as well to wipe off your sunglasses. Smart move, but let's get rid of that. That's not what we're here for. This is what we're here for. Let's go ahead and get rid of that box too. Let's take a look at these. Bose frames. Altos. They got two styles. They got the Altos and the Rondos. These are the Wayfarer. The Rondos are more of the rounded style, so they're a little smaller. The frames, only one option. You only can get them in black. The lens, they now have three options. You can get these black ones, or you can get a blue pair or a silver pair, and only the silver ones are actually polarized. So if that's a thing for you, you want to get the silver lens for these, which are separate, which aren't actually an option to buy these frames with the silver lens. That's an additional purchase on top of these frames. First problem I have with these slide off of my head so easily. These are far too wide for me, so this is a problem. Because I mean, who wants sunglasses that falls off all the time? Okay, so as I'm doing this, you see, look, they just fall. They really could have used like some rubber feet on these. I mean, these slide around. Like, I don't feel comfortable with these. These are not made for working out. These are solely made for casual use, which I think that's why they put the charger on the inside of the arm, because they don't really anticipate you sweating too much with these. Another concern of mine, the charging port for the sunglasses are actually on the inside of the right arm, which I'm concerned because it's a magnetic charger, which I think long term I'm concerned with because people sweat. And a lot of people sweat on your temple and things like that, and especially when you have things on there, and I'm concerned about whether or not this would rot out or, you know, whatever, rust out over some time. But with these, you get excellent sound. I mean, these sound great. Unless you are a hip-hop, bass-heavy fan. These are not made for that. And as I've learned, none of these smart sunglasses are. Whether it's this downfiring speaker from a great company that makes great speakers like Bose, or whether it's bone conduction. They just don't do bass well. So you're not going to get that here. But I will say these, of all the ones that I've tried, these are by far the best and closest when it comes to audio. Call quality was great. Music quality was great. Podcasting was great. These are by far my personal favorite smart sunglasses. Now transitions me over to the button layout.
Bose frames are more than sunglasses. Miniaturized Bose electronics produce rich, immersive sound for you, while others hear practically nothing. In this video, we'll give you an overview of the controls on your Bose frames. To power on your frames, press the button on the right temple. To power off, flip the frames upside down for 2 seconds. The status light glows solid white and then fades to black. The button on the right temple also controls media playback. Press once to pause or play, double press to skip forward, triple press to skip backward. To increase or decrease the volume, use the volume controls on your mobile device. The button on the right temple also controls call functions. Press once to answer or end a phone call. Press and hold for 1 second to decline an incoming phone call. And for even more call functions, refer to the owner's guide available on our website. What else can this button do? Well, if you press and hold for 2 seconds, it will summon your device's virtual assistant. Now you can access controls on your device without even taking it out of your pocket. For even more functionality, download the Bose Connect app from the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store. Here you can access user manuals, adjust settings, and perform software updates to gain new features. To conserve battery when the frames are not being used, you can turn on the standby timer feature. Now with this enabled, whenever audio has stopped playing and your frames have not moved for the selected interval of time, your frames will automatically power off. For additional information, visit our website.
Other than that, I would say that these are good. For $200, I wish the only thing I could get would be a transition lens with these, because at that price point, the most expensive sunglasses I've ever purchased were $40. So to have these at $200, I want to be able to wear these indoors and outdoors. And so I've checked around, and the cheapest I found a set of transition lens were $150. So $200, $150, set of 350 sunglasses, and the most expensive prior to that was $40. I get it. It has this great Bose audio, but I listen to a lot of hip hop. So for me, as much as I like these, I can't recommend these for a person that listens to primarily hip hop, because I think you're going to be disappointed with the sound. And that's not saying that it's bad. They're great. You just don't get that bass knock that you used to. And I listen to a lot of South rap. And so with that charging, so these last 3.5 hours per charge. It takes 2 hours to charge them, and you get roughly 12 hours of standby time with these. So yeah, so that's my review. Thank you all for your time today. I would say if you're a bass head, don't get these. You'll be disappointed on the short term. Long term, I think you can get over it and you'll kind of just adjust to it. But with that being said, this is my review of the Bose frames. Until next time, you all be safe. Have a good one.